Hi everyone. Today we are going to talk about picnics around the world. And I know we can't go outside right now, but we can have picnics in our house. Let's see how we can do it. First, we are going to talk about other countries' picnics, okay? And then later, we will talk about how to picnic in your house, okay? So when we can go outside, you could picnic at the beach. Have you ever picnicked at the beach? No? Well, when we can go outside again, I think this will be a good experience for you. Second place that we can picnic is at the park. So, at the park, sometimes you can picnic in the grass, and then other times there is a picnic bench, right? Like a picnic table. And you can bring your food and your family and your friends to picnic in the park. Place 3, in the woods. So if you go in the woods, what I mean by that is you can go in the forest, like a real forest, or you can go someplace like this. Sometimes you will see places like this on a big hill, or sometimes in a mountain. But a lot of times, a mountain has woods, right? Or forest. So this is what I mean. The last place is on a campground. So in every country, there are campgrounds. Campgrounds is the place where you take your tent, usually, or your RV, and you can go camping. With your family, you can go camping with your friends, like this. This is what I meant by picnic table. So a lot of campgrounds also have picnic tables where you can bring your food and your other items to cook to the table. Where's your favorite place to go for a picnic? Do you like being outside? Do you like being by the water? Do you like being in the woods? Think about it. Next thing I want to talk about is some different ways to go picnicking, okay? I will talk about different countries and how they go for a picnic, okay? The first country I will talk about is Hong Kong. In Hong Kong, they like to barbecue for their picnics. In Hong Kong, they like to go to the seaside, which is a place near the ocean or near water. The shops that are near the water, they sell a lot of seafood like shrimp and prawns and squid, but they also sell things like chicken wings and other things that you can make, other types of fish that you can make in a barbecue. Second country, France. So in France, they like to do sandwiches for their picnics. Here's one. It's called pain bagnon. So this sandwich consists of tuna, lettuce, tomato, and boiled egg. In France, they like to use olive oil, but I don't want to use olive oil. So today I'm going to use mustard when we make this sandwich later on, okay? America. One of our famous picnic foods is lemonade. And it's not actually something you eat, it's something you drink, right? In America, during the summertime, you can find lemonade everywhere. Everywhere in the US, you can find lemonade. In a store, sometimes there are little kids selling lemonade. Sometimes it's just like a little stand outside. Basically, you take lemons and you squeeze them into a glass or a pitcher or a bowl, and you add sugar. There you go. But in America, we have lots of different kinds of lemonade. It's not just regular lemons. Sometimes there's raspberry lemonade, strawberry lemonade. We have lemonade spritzers. So it's lemonade and maybe like a soda together. We have lots of different ways that you can drink lemonade in the summertime. So if you're ever in America during the summer, make sure you stop and try some of our lemonade. Last one, Australia. On this one, we will talk about a dessert. They have chocolate and caramel slices. They look like little bars. I guess that's what we would call them in America, because when we make these, they're in a tray and we have to cut them up. So these chocolate and caramel slices are favorite desserts, favorite picnic desserts in Australia. Also in South Africa, apparently they also have this treat, and it is called millionaire bars. So other countries also have this. So if you're in either country, make sure you try these. Talking about all these picnics makes me want to have a picnic, but we can't go outside right now. So how can I have a picnic in the house? Who's at my door? Hi, Barbara.
Hey.
How are you?
I'm good, but I'm just really bored.
Me too. I was talking about picnics.
Oh.
Do you want to have a picnic?
But we cannot go outside.
That's true. Maybe we can have a picnic in the house.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah, let's do that. What should we make?
Usually we have some sandwiches and something sweet.
We can do that. What about a sandwich and maybe something American like Rice Krispie treat?
Oh yeah, what is that?
So a Rice Krispie treat has like a cereal, like the Rice Krispie cereal. It has marshmallows, and we use butter, and we use another chocolate, like chocolate chips or chocolate candy.
I like chocolate. That sounds good.
Okay, let's do it. Awesome. Okay, so we have tuna.
Is it any kind of tuna?
We use this one.
All right.
So I think this one's okay. I think this is tuna sliced in oil, no, in water. I think this is fine.
Okay.
So we have tuna. We have tomato.
All right.
We have lettuce. And we have boiled eggs. So not scrambled eggs, boiled eggs, okay?
Remember, eggs should boil for at least 10 minutes.
Otherwise, it will be like that. And you don't want that for your sandwich. Unless you like runny eggs, then, you know, have at it. Okay, so we also have mayonnaise. I don't know how to make tuna.
I can help you out.
Okay.
I love tuna.
Here, I will let you do the tuna.
Do you have a scissor?
Yes.
Oh.
Remember, if you have to use scissors or a knife, ask your parents, okay? Here you go.
All right.
I will cut the tomato while you make the tuna.
So I'm just going to cut this open like this, and then I'm going to squeeze the mayonnaise into the bowl with tuna. You can use as much as you like. I think I will stop here like this, and then you can take your chopsticks or your spoon or fork and just mix like this. Make sure you cover all the chunks of tuna.
Wow, that looks good.
Doesn't it?
Should I cut the tomato like this, or should I slice like this?
What do you think would be the easiest?
I think the round slices would be easier for a sandwich, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, let's do that. What do you think? Is this big enough?
I think so.
Okay, I'll put this over here.
Not too thick, but you
Right. Unless you like thick tomato
Yeah, unless you
slices.
do.
And then you can eat it however you want to. Okay. Do you think we have enough tomatoes?
I think so.
Okay, so this will be our last slice.
Maybe like 1 or 2 slices per sandwich, right?
Okay, so that's all of that. What about our lettuce? We cleaned it already,
Yeah,
right?
we washed this earlier.
Okay, so last thing is our egg. Do you want to peel one more egg for us?
All right.
Okay.
All right, so I'll take the egg. It's already boiled, and I'm going to crack the egg. Like this. Do you have an extra plate? Oh,
Yes.
there we go. And you can just start peeling. like this. Just make sure everything is off. You don't want to bite into eggshells. All right.
What will you cut next?
I'm going to cut or slice the eggs now.
Okay.
But before you slice the eggs, remember to wash your hands. We've already done that. All right, so I'm going to slice the eggs now. Just like this.
Remember, when you use scissors or knives, ask your parents or grandparents or some other adult. Cutting eggs can get messy, so don't worry if it's not perfect.
Just like that.
Okay? Now, we have our yummy looking bread. I'm going to cut this into slices as well because our slice used to be circular like this. So this is the sandwich we will make today. So I will cut it sideways, okay? Let's start. Let's see, maybe I'll cut it like this. I think that will be better for me to see. Yes, there we go. I'll use 2 plates. Okay.
That also doesn't have to be perfect, right?
Nope, because it's just going in my belly. So no, it does not. My stomach doesn't care if the food is pretty or not. Okay.
You're doing a good job.
Good. Thank you.
I'm not very good at slicing bread.
It's okay. It comes with time, Lord. Okay.
That looks nice.
And I'll cut one more because we have a big piece down here. Okay. My mother really loved buying loaves of bread, like fresh loaves. So when I was a kid, I learned how to cut bread actually, because she would always ask for like a piece of bread or something like that from her fresh loaf from the grocery store or from the bakery.
Yeah, it's really difficult to cut bread that came straight out of the oven, right?
That's true. Okay, ta-da! We have our bread.
Ooh, I'm excited.
Okay, let's start making our sandwiches. Which piece would you like?
Anyone's fine.
Okay, I feel like this one's a little thicker. There you go.
Thank you.
Okay, so let's look at our picture. How should we start? It seems that lettuce is on the bottom.
Yeah.
So let's start with our washed lettuce.
Okay.
Okay?
Just 1 or 2 pieces, right?
Yes.
All right.
If
Like
it's a
this?
small piece like that, maybe 2.
Okay, like this.
Yes. Uh-oh, is this one too big?
Maybe you can just break it off a little bit.
Nah, it's okay. Look, big piece of bread, big piece of lettuce.
Just like this?
Yeah. Oh, your sandwich is so pretty. Wait. I have to turn mine over. There.
What's next?
Let's see. Tomatoes, it looks like.
Tomatoes,
Let's get
okay.
our tomato slices.
Can you add some salt to the tomato if you want to?
Yeah, I don't like salt, but do you like salt?
Yeah, just a little bit
Okay.
sometimes.
You can add it if you like it.
So 1 or 2 slices, right?
It depends on how much tomato you like. If you like a lot of tomatoes, add as many as you like. Tomatoes are very healthy.
Yeah. I think I'm happy.
Okay. Next, it looks like we can either do the boiled eggs or the tuna. Which one do you want to do first?
Maybe we should go with the tuna.
The tuna? Okay. You can start.
All right. I'm going to use the fork.
Okay.
Just like this. And you can spread it, right?
Tuna is Barbara's favorite fish.
Yeah, you're going to have to stop me.
There's going to be no tuna left for me.
All right.
Are you happy?
There you go.
Are you sure? Okay. I'll take some of this off and I'll put this here. Okay, so next will be the eggs.
Okay.
So maybe we can cut one more egg, you think?
All right. I don't think this will be enough.
Yeah, that's why I said maybe one more egg would be okay. I think that's nice.
I think we've got enough.
Okay. Yes, so let's put egg on top.
All right. Let's just put the egg
I'll
here.
switch it out for you. Okay. This might be a little difficult to grab.
Yeah.
You can take this part.
Just like this?
Yes. That's what it looks like.
Yeah.
I've never made this sandwich before, but that's what it looks like.
It looks yummy. Mm-hmm. I think
it seems that we really know how to picnic.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like this?
Yes, that looks great. So the last thing for me, I like mustard because that's my favorite. So I'm going to add mustard to my sandwich.
That actually looks good.
Let's see, come out.
I think I might do the same.
Do you want mustard?
Yeah.
Here you go.
Like this? All right.
It smells so nice, I can smell it through my mask. Here's our sandwich. I think they turned out really nice, right?
Yeah.
So we're like French people now.
Yeah. Can't wait to travel again.
Right. So the next thing that we're going to make is an American dessert. So we're going to go from France all the way over to America to make something else. Okay? Hold on a second and let us clean up. Okay, we're all cleaned up. Our hands are washed again. Now it's time for dessert. Are you guys ready? All right, let's go. We are going to make an American Rice Krispie treat, okay? So in order to make a Rice Krispie treat, we found things in Taiwan that are similar to the things in the US that we would use. So the first thing is marshmallows. You guys know marshmallows, right? In order to melt the marshmallows, we're going to need butter, okay? So if you don't know butter, it looks like this. Okay? Then we are going to use chocolate-like Krispies, basically. They're not the same brand as in the United States, but they look similar. I will show you. See? Uh-oh. We'll clean that up later. You can add this all together, like this. We will crush this up later, okay? And normally in the United States, we will use Hershey's, but we don't really have them in Taiwan. So we found another kind of chocolate, and we will just crush these later on and put these with our cereal, okay? So let's get started. The first thing we have to do is melt our butter. Our butter will go in here. This, you have to make sure it's hot. Ask your parents for help. Do not touch hot items without your gloves and your parents, okay? So we will take some butter. You can actually take quite a lot because marshmallows stick to things really easily. So you take your butter and put it into your skillet.
Marshmallows can get really hot.
Yes, marshmallows can get very hot, so you need to ask for help. As you can see, our butter is melting. Okay? So we're gonna smush it all around, let it get a little more hot, because our marshmallows get very hot and very sticky. So you need to put it all around the sides, anywhere where the marshmallow will go. Okay? We'll let that melt a little more. Now we will start to crush the things that we need. Okay? So we can crush cereal and
use a fork.
You can use the fork, that's fine, or you can use the butter, the knife, both are okay.
Just like this.
Yep. So the chocolate Rice Krispies don't really need to be crushed, but the other ones do. It's okay, this is a little messy. It's okay if you make a mess, okay? You don't have to be scared. For this one, we're going to crush our chocolate. Okay? Like I said,
It's fun to do.
right, it's very fun, which is why we eat Rice Krispie treats.
Crunch, crunch, crunch.
In your kitchen, there will be a lot of crunching sounds. And then afterward, when you eat them, even more crunching sounds. Okay, let me check on our butter. Okay, I think it's almost melted. Okay, I think this is enough. Okay, let me see. Okay, it's pretty hot. So, we'll take your marshmallows. You can use as many as you want, okay? Take your marshmallows and dump them in. Okay? You have to keep an eye on your marshmallows because they take a little while to turn into like, not liquid, but they melt. So they take a little while to do this. So you need to keep an eye on them and make sure that they are melting properly. Because if your heat is not high enough, they won't melt. So we want them to melt and get butter all over them, like this. Okay? So you should wait until your marshmallows are completely melted. They will look like, not soup, but if you take a spoon and do like this, it will be like stringy. So then you can add all of your other stuff to your marshmallows. So we'll be right back. Okay, now that our marshmallows are melted, don't worry if they're a little brown, it's okay. So we're going to add our other stuff. So we'll start with our Rice Krispies and other cereal. You can put as much as you want.
Mix.
Yes, go ahead. You can mix it all around. Is that hot? Are you okay? After, we can add our chocolate. I feel like the chocolate is what makes Rice Krispie treats. Rice Krispie treats. Because the chocolate is so good. It does, right? Here, do you want me to add more chocolate? Uh-oh. It's okay if you make a mess. Just remember to clean up after. Wow, does that look good?
Oh, it's nice and sticky.
Yes. Is it okay or should we use a fork? Fork? Okay. So this is what it looks like so far. But you will take your fork and you can move it around. Do you see how it is very sticky, right? You will take your fork and move it all around. It's okay if you make a little bit of a mess. It's all right.
It smells good.
It smells delicious. We have hazelnut and we have Rice Krispie treats and we have Frosted Flakes and yeah. So we're gonna put this over here into our plate. Okay, so you can take this fork and then I will come this toward you and you can put it into here.
Just like that?
Yes. So if you want to make your Rice Krispie into a more perfect shape, you can. If not, just take your fork or your hand and you can eat it like it is. Oh,
Yummy.
did you have fun?
I had so much fun today.
Me too.
But maybe I should work out later.
Why?
He ate so much.
That's true. That's true. So I guess later on we can do our working out at home segment. We'll see you next time.
Goodbye.